Hare Krishna Prabhuji's Mataji's, Dandavat Pranams to all of you. So today we'll be discussing from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, text 43. So let's seek the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and the Guru Parampara and recite the prayers. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshuramiलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। प्रतिगुण श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, इस्कॉन गुरु वृंद की जय, उपस्थित भक्तवृंद की जय, श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रमय सुदर्शन की जय, पंचतत्व भगवान गौरवता की जय, वामनदेव भगवान परशुराम भगवान की जय। So let's quickly recite the sloka. Reading from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, text 43. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Pitasi lokasya characharasya tvam asya pujasyascha gurun gariyan natvat samosti abhyatikah kutonyo lokatrayapya pratima prabhava. Translation by His Divine Grace Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. You are the father of this complete cosmic manifestation of the moving and the non-moving. You are its worshipable chief, the supreme spiritual master. No one is greater than you, nor can anyone be one with you. How then could there be anyone greater than you within the three worlds, O Lord of immeasurable power? So let's try to understand this. We'll discuss the points from the purport. So if you see this particular, if you're seeing the context here, so in the 10th chapter towards the end, the last 3 slokas, so Lord says, there's no end to my divine manifestation, my opulences. So Lord is explaining, He's telling about Himself. So He's telling about all the opulences. So in the 9th chapter end, He said, okay, you surrender unto me. Till then you are saying, okay, I am the supreme, this, that. And finally in the 9th chapter, it said, okay, surrender unto me, become my devotee. Think of me. So manmana bhava manbhakto. Then in the 10th chapter, entire 10th chapter, Lord is giving His own opulences. So how to think of Him, how to understand Him, how to know Him better. So He's telling of this, of the mountains, of the rivers, so whatever we see throughout the day, whatever we think of throughout the day, in all that, how to relate to the Lord. In 7th chapter, we'll see as a taste in water. Okay, and in the 10th chapter, throughout you'll see the yajnanam japa yajnosmi. Out of the yajnas, He is the harinam, the japa yajna, He is the japa yajna. Like that, He speaks about unlimited opulences. So He says, what I have spoken to you, towards the end of 10th chapter, He says, what I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. So it's infinite, unlimited. It's unlimited, infinite. And He says, it's just a mere, just few of those. He's saying, the few opulences He is speaking. Know that all opulent, beautiful and glorious creations spring from but a spark of my splendor. So everything beautiful, everything is created by me, everything comes from my energy, Lord says. And finally He says, what need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. A single fragment, just a portion. I say in Hindi, Baya Atka Khel, it's small thing. It's not a big thing. It's a small thing to do. So like that, I maintain this entire universe. So in the 11th chapter, Arjuna says, oh Lord, hearing your glories in the 10th chapter, whatever glories you have spoken, I so nice. My illusion is all gone now. All the doubts, everything is clear. But Lord, you have said about everything, activities of the living entities, how they are born, and you are the creator, and everything you have said. I understood everything. But just that form you said, with which you maintain the entire universe, can you just show me that? A glimpse of that form, please. And he puts in a very humble way. He says, if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal form of yours. So he said, if you think I can I can behold, if I can withstand that form, then please show me. So Lord says, "Oh Arjuna, okay, you want to see that? I'll show you. Come, see my form. But before that, you will not be able to see with this normal eyes, ordinary eyes. So I am giving you divine eyes, Divya Chakshu. So in the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, we hear about Divya Chakshu, that is to Sanjaya by his spiritual master. So Vyasadeva, by the mercy of Vyasadeva, spiritual master, Sanjaya had got the divine vision that he is seated in Hastinapura, and whatever is happening, Hastinapura palace, and whatever fight or the war is going to happen in Kurukshetra, at Kurukshetra, he is able to envision it while seated at a far distant place in Hastinapura. So that was his Divya Chakshu, divine vision provided by his spiritual master. Now here also Arjuna is being gifted a spiritual master. Arjuna is being gifted a divine eye, divine vision by his spiritual master. So we see Arjuna is surrendered to Krishna and considering him as a spiritual master. So Krishna is giving the divine vision to see the beautiful form. So you say, see here the different manifestation of Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Ashwini Kumaras, and all other demigods. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard before. Whatever you wish to see, behold at once in this body of mine. This universal form can show you whatever you now desire to see and whatever you want to see in the future. Everything moving and non-moving is completely in one place. Okay, he says about his form. Then he gives the divine vision and Arjuna sees. So Sanjaya explains to Dhritarashtra whatever Arjuna is seeing. So Sanjaya is explaining, Arjuna saw in that universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine scents were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, all expanding. He says, Sanjaya is explaining that to Dhritarashtra what Arjuna is seeing. So Arjuna asked, oh Krishna, please show me that form. Krishna said, okay, I am giving you the divine vision, now see the form. So he shows the form, and Arjuna is so awestruck seeing that form, and everything was there, such nice vision to see, everything in the world. Slowly seeing the past, present, future and everything, and then he sees the warriors assembled in Kurukshetra, they are all going into his mouth, the universal form, the Lord's mouth. So everyone are going in the mouth, and he sees some are getting crushed between the tooth, and Arjuna is getting feared seeing this. So he's asking, oh Lord. He started praising. So this is an important section of Bhagavad Gita about prayers of Arjuna. So Arjuna is praying so nicely that, oh Lord, you are so great, you have told about yourself and I have understood it. In the 10th chapter, if you see, Arjuna says, you are the Supreme Lord, and it's not just I am trying to flatter you, but all the great authorities, Vyasadeva, Asita, Devala, Vyasa, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everyone have confirmed this fact that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and now you yourself are declaring it to me. And now Arjuna, who is a devotee, is now declaring it. So Krishna himself declared, his devotee, and so many authorities have confirmed this fact, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Arjuna is praying here, oh Krishna, you are the ultimate. So he's seeing here, Arjuna is seeing the vision, it's like hundreds and thousands of suns. If they rise at once, the sunrise in the morning, it's very bright, the light comes up from the darkness, the light comes up when sun rises. So just imagine hundreds of thousands of suns rising at once. That is the situation here. Lord Krishna, the universal form present before Arjuna, he could see such effulgent form, and slowly he is getting fearful seeing the form. So he is praying, oh Lord, please tell me who you are, your vision, mission. So the vision statement, mission statement, Arjuna is asking. So Lord says, time I have come here to destroy, I have killed everyone already. You are not going to kill anybody, I have already killed everyone. You just become an instrument. Savyasachin, become an instrument in my hand. So just become an instrument and fight everyone, win and be glorious. So Lord says that, and Arjuna says, "Oh Lord, thank you," and he continues his prayers. Okay, he continues his prayers. That is where this 43rd sloka comes, as he says, "You are the father of this complete cosmic manifestation of the moving and non-moving. You are its worshipable chief, the supreme spiritual master. No one is greater than you, nor can anyone be one with you. How then could there be anyone greater than you? Within the three worlds, O Lord of immeasurable power." So he is praying. So in the previous verses, he is saying, we consider Brahma as the ultimate creator of this world, but Arjuna is praying, "Oh Krishna, you are superior to Brahma also. So you are the ultimate." So even Brahma says in his prayers, Brahma Samhita, Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigranadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Krishna is the cause of all the causes. Brahma says, "For me also there is a cause, but for Krishna there is no cause, because he is the cause of everything." So he is worshipable as father is worshipable to a son. So for a son, his father has done so much and he is taking care of him so much. So he is worshipable by the son. Similarly, Lord Krishna is worshipable by one and all, because we are all Lord's children. And spiritual master. So Krishna is a spiritual master, ultimate spiritual master. Is given. We consider Brahma our grandfather, the great grandfather, and Krishna is his source. So Krishna is father of Brahma also. So he says, and Krishna gave this instruction to Brahma. So Brahma also got the knowledge from Krishna. So if you see the four paramparas, the authentic paramparas, bona fide paramparas, if you see, those all start from Krishna. So any knowledge for that matter, if you have to validate if it is correct, we have to check, okay, whether it comes in the four paramparas. So these four paramparas originate from Lord Krishna only. So our parampara which we belong to is Brahma, Madhava, Gaudiya, Vaishnava Sampradaya. So from Krishna, then it passed on to Brahma, and then it's further passed to Brahma, Madhava, Madhvacharya, Gaudiya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and like that through his divine grace, Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, we have got this message. We are getting this message. We are getting to read and understand this. So just reading Bhagavad Gita slokas will not help. But the purport and translation Srila Prabhupada has given is as it is, as he has understood from his spiritual master. The disciplic succession he has followed, and he has not broken anything. So he has given it as it is to us. So it's very wonderful. We read the purport and translation and understand it. Otherwise, just sloka and meaning we may interpret it in our own ways. But here Srila Prabhupada is explaining the mood in which Arjuna is praying. Arjuna is praying, "Oh Krishna, you are the ultimate. Nobody is superior to you. Everyone is inferior to you. You are the ultimate." He says any bona fide spiritual master should come in this parampara, the four paramparas. Which we know, the four paramparas, without being a representative of Krishna, connecting to this one of the parampara, one cannot become a teacher or a spiritual master. So if you have to teach, if you have to speak, we have to hear from the right authority. So from one of the paramparas, then we can become a teacher or a preacher, or in fact a spiritual master also. So acharan prachar. So achar and prachar. So acharan, we have to our action, and then what we speak. So both should be in line. So that should be in line with the parampara, as we hear from the authoritative representative of one of the four paramparas. So Lord is being paid obeisance. So Krishna, Arjuna is saying, "I am paying you obeisance from front, side, back, everywhere." He is paying obeisance because he is just awestruck seeing this wonderful form. So Lord is being paid obeisance in all respect. He has immeasurable power, immeasurable greatness. No one can be greater than Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, because no one is equal to or higher. So we see in the daily morning we recite the 10 offenses to consider the names of Vishnu to be equal to or independent of the names of Brahma, any other demigods, Brahma, Shiva. So you say that. So Vishnu is the highest. So there is no one superior to, no one above him, no one can excel him. So here in purport, Srila Prabhupada quotes from Shvetashvatara Upanishad, where it says, Natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate, natat samaschabhya dikas cha drishyate. The Supreme Lord Krishna has senses and a body like the ordinary man, but for him there is no difference between his senses, his body, his mind and himself. So we have a material body, but Lord, when he appears in this material universe, material planet, he doesn't come in a material form. So he is transcendent, Satchidananda Vigraha. So when he comes, it is not an ordinary form. This is a Satchidananda Vigraha, the spiritual form. So though it may appear like a material form, it is a spiritual form. So Arjuna is glorifying, Arjuna is praying to that Lord Krishna. So Lord says 4 kind of people surrender unto the Lord, and 4 kind of people who doesn't surrender unto the Lord. So one of that is who doesn't believe in God. So foolish people will not understand or will try to understand Krishna. They consider whenever he comes and does a pastime, they can say it's just an ordinary boy, a small child. It's just a normal, ordinary human being. But Krishna is not an ordinary human being like us. So it is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita when he says, again same, if we go back to the 4th chapter, 4.78, he says the purpose why he comes. Then paritranaya sadhuna. So he says all that. Then next he says, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yoveti tattva tektva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. Whoever knows Krishna's sensual body activities and perfection, after quitting his body, returns to him and doesn't come back again to this miserable world. So this world is very miserable, and if we try to understand Krishna, we associate with Krishna and his wonderful devotees, the congregation, we try to hear about Krishna, speak about Krishna, glorify Krishna, read about Krishna from the scriptures, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. When you do all this, we get to know about Krishna, and that is how we get to know about his abode also. That's why we keep thinking about him. Keep thinking and do his service, and at the end of this lifetime we can go back to the spiritual world, and then we will not have to come back to this material world. So the best policy is to follow the principles of Krishna. That will make us perfect. Srila Prabhupada quotes that if we follow Krishna's principles, we will become perfect. So we just have to become perfect by following Krishna's principles, and for doing that we need a guidance. We need the guidance, the representatives. So in the 4th chapter ended it said Tadviti Pranipatena. Then next sloka it said that the person who has seen the truth can impart the knowledge to us. So if we have to know Krishna, we have to surrender unto a spiritual master who has seen Krishna, who knows about Krishna. He can teach us about Krishna. So through a spiritual master, his representatives, we have Srila Prabhupada as our spiritual master now, and all his wonderful disciples are there whom we can accept as our spiritual master, and we can take blessings and guidance from them. So there we can know this knowledge, we can know about Krishna, and at the end of this lifetime we can go back to him. So Srila Prabhupada quotes from Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila 5.14 to the end there. The Ekale Ishvara Krishna Arasabha Bhritya. Only Krishna is God and everyone else is his servant. So this is said by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it's as Arjuna is praying, you are the supreme personality of Godhead, you are the highest. Then how can there be anyone superior to you? So this is confirmed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also. Ekale Ishvara Krishna. Krishna is the only God and everyone else are his servant. So you have to understand, we are spirit soul, we are part and parcel of the Lord. So you understand, Krishna is the supreme personality of God. We have to always be engaged in his service. So right now when you are not able to see him physically, you may not be able to feel his presence. So we have to just follow the path. We have to just hear, we have to just follow the path. So Srila Prabhupada said the 9 standards, and we have the wonderful movement of ISKCON. We have to just follow the principles, the rules and regulations. We just follow and take guidance from senior devotees and spiritual master and his representatives. That way we can progress. So one day will come when we are always able to think of him, and at the end moment we can eventually think of him and go back to him and not come back to this material world again. So we are all trying for that. So we are daily attending Mangalarati and attending the 15 minutes Gita session. So it all helps us. So thank you Prabhu Smaji for joining every day, and please continue. So you should all be connected to the moment and never leave the moment. So always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. So you always stay in the association of devotees and continue this, so that we can always remember Krishna. If we try on our own, it becomes a little challenging. When we all come together in the devotee association, it becomes easy. Thank you. Hare Krishna.